Good day everyone, you are welcome to Catch Up Math class. In this tutorial, I will provide solutions to this given problem where we have 7 factorial times 6 factorial is equals to x factorial. So we need to find the value of x. Okay, it is given that 7 factorial times 6 factorial is equals to x factorial. This is what it is given. Okay, so to find x, all we just have to do is to rewrite what we have at the left hand side to be in terms of factorial. Remember, we have 2 factorials there, so you find a way to combine the numbers there, which happen to be 7 and 6, so that you can have 1 factorial. And remember, from the one of the properties of factorial, if you have m factorial times n factorial, can this be written as m times n factorial? No. What you have here cannot be written as this. Okay. Example of that, let's say we have 2 factorial times 3 factorial. 2 factorial will give a different result as 6 factorial. So that is the meaning of that. So by implication, so what are we going to do now? So rewrite the left hand side to be in terms of 1 factorial. Okay. Let's see, we have 7 factorial times, of course, 6 factorial can be written as 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. Then we have x factorial here. Then we remove this. Okay, and again we have, okay, so you have 7 factorial times 6 times 5 times 3 times 4 times 2 is equals to x factorial. What I just did there, I just rearranged this so that 4 and 2 will be together, and 4 times 2 will give us 8. Okay, I will write that as 8 times 7 factorial times 6 times 5 times 3 is equals to x factorial. Okay, now, and of course, 8 times 7 factorial is same thing as what? 8 factorial. Yes, remember when you have n factorial is let me write it here. The formula for n factorial, we have that to be n minus 1, n minus 2, like that. So you put factorial here. So that is 5 factorial can be written as 5 times 4 factorial. 6 factorial can be written as 6 times 5 factorial, and the likes. So 8 times 7 factorial can be written as 8 factorial. Okay. Okay, so now we left with 6 times 5 times 3 is equals to x factorial. So what is the next thing to do here? We have 8 factorial. 6 as well can be written as 3 times 2. Then don't forget we have 3 here. Then times 5 times 3 is equals to x factorial. So 3 times 3 again is 9 factorial, is 9 rather, sorry. So that is now 9 times 8 factorial times 2 times 5 is equals to x factorial. Don't forget I've removed this. We remove this 2. So to be 9. So we left with 2 times 5. And 2 times 5 is what? 10. So that's 10 times 9 times 8 factorial is equals to x factorial. And of course, 10 times 9 times 8 factorial is something as 10 factorial is equals to x factorial. And this implies that the value of x is equals to what? 10. So that is the solution to the given problem. If you are just joining us for the first time, don't forget to click on the subscription bell so that you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Thank you. Bye bye.